T20 fans, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the last and final day of Import vs. Domestic World Cup Finals 2025. We are getting started today. We're getting back into eliminations. We have a few classes that we need to get from 16 cars down to 8 cars, and then we'll be in the quarterfinals for everybody else. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the action. We are starting with all motor. All motor. It's self-explanatory. All they got is the motor. They don't got boost, nitrous, nothing like that. No force induction. These things are all motor. They're pretty entertaining. While I'm doing wheelies out here, a lot of Hondas pretty quick for a little 4-cylinder all motor. Here we go. This thing, I think we've seen in the semifinals or finals 5-6 years. He does this quite a bit. He's very good at this. Like I said, semifinals and finals in many years that we've been here. Let's see what he's got here. Easy win. His competitor red lit, so he gets the win no matter what. Moving on next round. They call that just the essentials. Motor, seat, cage, safety. Other than that, nothing to cause more weight. Front-wheel drive and eliminations, and up first in the left lane we have Mr. Victor Alvarez. He is the K-Series front-wheel drive record, I believe at a 781. Hoping for the 770s at some point. I don't know if he's going for it right now. We'll see.
They're counting them down.
Victor was putting out smoke on the big end. 832, losing. Not moving on to the next round. Gray Civic in the right lane, moving on. All right, we do have a little bit of track cleanup. I think Victor put some fluid down, not sure what it was. Maybe oil, probably oil, not really sure. But once they get that cleaned up, the next pair for X front wheel drive, we have Miss Nicole Elf in the left lane and Bradley Dillon in the right lane. I've not heard what Bradley's setup is on the Neon since he brought it back. I'm gonna go check in with him, see what he's trying to do this round. Bradley, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, it's been a while since I've seen the car out.
That's right.
Remind me of the setup on it. What are we looking at right now?
Say what now?
Remind me of the setup on it. What are we looking at right now?
We got a SRT4 engine paired up with a 428 head. We just got the K-Series transmission in it end of last year, and our personal best so far is 790 at 193. We did that yesterday.
Oh,
we barely made the field. We were having some struggles, and we sent it, and it worked yesterday. So now we're here in E1, and Let's party.
You got Nicole Elf.
That's right.
In the left lane there.
Yep.
I think she's running about the same kind of ETs you are.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but I'll get her on the light.
What kind of power is the SRT making?
The car made 1470 on Fuel Tech's hub dyno.
Gotcha. Well, Bradley, good luck to you.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah. Next pair, Nicole Elf, Bradley Dillon. We got a Honda, we got a Neon. Which one do you got? That is an 8:03 at 190 for Nicole Elf, and she will be taking over the win. Moving on to the next round.
Full shutdown left wing and the win with an 896.
Joanna turns in a 796. Little squiggle there, like about 300 foot out maybe. But 796 taking home the win. Moving on to the next round.
This race hates everybody that's here. It's the hardest race in the world, okay?
How many billet blocks did you go through this week?
We tore up another motor just now. I don't
Was
know.
that just, you popped another one?
And we don't do that. The reason we run a K-Series engine is because it's, in our opinion, more reliable. And we just did 3 events on one engine, then came here and popped 2 in 4 runs.
And those cast blocks or billet?
So this race is hard, man. This race is very hard.
Yeah.
So I'm out. All I can do right now is support my boys that are still in.
There you go.
And that's it.
By the way, guys, Stinson, our editor, looked it up earlier. Just curious how much a billet block for a K-Series is. It's about $8,000, maybe a little over $8,000. So if you get 8 runs out of a billet block, that's $1,000 a run. It's not fun math, but it is real math.
Your number 2 qualifier, 316. They're going to be moving on. Other side of the track's out some oil. We're going to be waiting it out once again.
All right, guys, we're just going to do a tradition for this video, just this video alone. Every time there's an oil down, I'm going to remind you guys that we are giving away this Escalade V plus $20,000 in cash. All you have to do is go to 1320video.com, buy absolutely anything on the website, over 300 items to choose from, and any one of those items will get you entered for a chance to win the car plus the cash. Or you can take the $100,000 cash out option, do whatever you want with the money, buy yourself a new car, fix up your man cave, redo your kitchen, anything, absolutely anything with the $100,000. Or like I said, Escalade V plus 20 grand, not a bad deal. And I'm gonna do that every single oil down. I'm just kidding, I'm not actually gonna do it. That'd be way too many merch plugs in one video. But there you go, just a reminder, we are giving that thing away. So hit that link, go shop. Alright guys, this is the last and final pair for round 1 eliminations of X front wheel drive. The last 2 pairs oiled down, hopefully this one does not. A lot of the track officials are trying to move things along pretty quickly because there is chance of rain later today. It's not a matter of if it's going to rain, but when. So we're trying to get as much racing done as possible. Hopefully get this thing done before the weather comes. Here we go. Last pair, expert mode on. Those guys are excited they won. I'm just excited that no one blew up on that pass and we can move on to DCT coming up next. DCT came up, I was going to go talk to Hank from IROS about 2 cars he has in the eliminations hit coming up. And he said, you know what, the past 2 times I talked to you, our passes didn't go well, so I'm not talking to you. Well, the RS3 just beat a Lambo with an 8.0. Moved on next round. We'll see what Becca can do here. Reminder, Becca's never run a 7, ever.
Hi, Gary. Hey, Fred, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, buddy. I'm good.
Had a good launch there. Something happened with the shift. Something driveline related, was not happy on that one. Had to let out of it. I think she probably tried to get back in it, but the car is just not happy. That sucks. We're finishing up DCT. Up next, we have my favorite class on the property, stick shift. And up first, in the right lane, we have Cletus McFarland in Leroy the Savage. 685 with the 5 at 214 for Cletus, taking on the win over the 734 at 194 in the left lane. Not bad. Up next, coming up in the right lane, we have Mr. Nick Coleman, who in his S10 is the quickest and fastest H-pattern stick shift car on the planet with a 649. He also owns the mile per hour record with a 222. That was a little closer than I thought it was going to be. Looked like Nick had to come around him on the end. 699 for Nick at 168, pretty low mile per hour for him, and a 747 at 199 for the left lane. Nick taking him the win, surviving another round. He'll be back. Next, we got Mr. John Rodgers in the IDS 240. That's got the VK56 powered unit. He makes frickin' 2,000 horsepower on Rodgers. It's wild, wild combination. And he's going against the Wild Evo. Pretty self-explanatory. It's an Evo. It looks frickin' wild. It's the most recognizable car on the property. It's a 755 at 199 for John Rodgers, moving on in the IDS 240. Then that VK56, very cool combination. It's the V8, the 5.6 liter V8 that came in the Titans and Armadas in the early 2000s. You wouldn't think they'd be good race car motors, but apparently they are. Like I said, rods and pistons only. made like 1,900 horsepower. And they've got some, they've done some other stuff to them, I think, since then. It makes a little more. So, pretty sweet combination.
Next round, we got Sean Madden on the far lane. The MR2 hit the wall. Was going to be DQ'd for touching his wall, but he technically got the broke by last time, so he's going to be moving on pretty soon right now on Sean Madden.
668 at 220, that is moving. If he can keep that up for the other rounds, he will be very competitive. 'There. Somebody said fire. I didn't really see what was going on, but everybody moved as soon as he went through the traps. All right, apparently once the C6 went through the traps, chutes deployed, and he got pulled to the right, might have tapped the wall a little bit with the quarter panel. He seems to be fine. The car seems to be fine. Kept going down track. No fluid down, no nothing. So we're going to continue on with stick shift. We got Red Demon coming up next. Should be a special treat. 97 at 209. The legend Devin does it again. Hell yeah. Moving on to the next round in Red Demon. We've been following that car ever since I've been filming at 1320 video. And Devin's just freaking awesome. Love to see that thing go around, especially World Cup. Your first pair of the day going down for Wild Street. Looks like we're dealing with a bottle leak issue on the line. They got it tightened up. Clearly, something was not armed. Mustang could not get down. DSM, we're going to see him next round. Got the GTO coming up in Wild Street. So they actually qualified number 17, but 16 broke, which put them in the field right now for elimination.
class, unfortunately, GTO is going to be going home. Mustang's moving on.
So a couple things happened there. So the Civic, about the 60 foot, let out a bunch of smoke. Not sure what he put down, some sort of fluid, I'm sure, on the track. They're cleaning it up right now. And then about 3/4 track, that Starlet locked up the brakes and got all kinds of hairy, went into the wall, but did not put it on its lid, didn't flip it, nothing like that. Both drivers are perfectly fine, from what I understand. So that's good. The Starlet's a little beat up, and the Civic probably has some engine issues right now. So they're going to clean that up and hopefully get back to the action here in a little bit. I know you guys couldn't see anything about the Starlet because of all the smoke, but it's about 3/4 track, locked up the brakes and just kind of got all hairy down there. So that's what happened. All right, so while the oil down was happening, Whitty was driving around the pits. He come to Nick Coleman's pits. He saw the engine is out of it and they're prepping a new engine to go in. Did not know he blew up. Let's check in with him and see what's going on. I know this isn't the best time, but what's going on, buddy?
Well, I've been leaning on it pretty hard all weekend.
Okay.
I've been leaning on it pretty hard since it's life. And I think I had a lash adjuster break on me again. I think I was talking to you about that in the pits a little bit. I was warming it up. And I think that lodged and it broke the belt. And then it just broke. That's okay, we got this.
So is this a backup? Is this the exact same specs or is this different?
Everything's the same.
Well, buddy, good luck to you.
Appreciate
Hopefully
it.
we see you in the lanes for...
Oh, you're gonna see me in the lanes.
Oh, yeah.
Got out of the hole. Unfortunately, he's going to go red. Left lane's going to be moving on. We're moving right into Limited Street. We got your #1 qualifier on the left-hand side with 240. Nitrous Camaro right next to me. Let's get it. Coming up is a real deal drag pack. This is his first time putting it on radials and bringing it out to World Cup. Right into our third round of eliminations for all motors. Now the Trans Am on the far side, it's Headroom right behind it. Let's see these guys get right after it right now.
right, guys, we are completely done with the first round with all of the classes. And not a moment sooner, it's 6:16 p.m. on Sunday. So we're moving into the second round for everybody. Next row of drive we got up here. We got Nicole L in the left lane coming at. Quarterfinal, moving on to the semifinals. Last 4 cars in expert wheel drive. She's one of them. Hell yeah. Moving right along, we are making it to DCT. First pair, we got GTR in the right lane. I'm gonna leave him alone. He looks serious. That's Hank with IROS. Every time I talk to him, his car is break, so I'm not gonna talk to him. But the RS3 make a damn good pass last time. See if he can put up another 7 and put this GTR on the trailer.
I set the world record. He red lit. Man, he would have got him if a little bit later, but yeah, it's a new world record, so.
That's a world record.
That's a world record right there. What is 783? Yeah. Let's go! Congrats, dude. Thanks, dude. Congrats.
I thought they were going to be upset because the RS3 left early, but 783, that is the new Daza world record, which is the 2.5 liter inline 5 that Audi has in some of their units.
Your number 1 qualifier in DCT, 316 speed, is going to be moving on.
All right, guys, next class coming at you is the quickest and fastest cars on the property, which is Outlaw vs. Extreme. Now, weather is on the way. It's almost kind of here. It's kind of spit and rain a little bit, but hopefully not enough to stop anything. I know we're not going to get the whole race done from what the forecast looks like right now, but I'd really like to see the quickest, fastest cars on the property do one more round. Just one. And maybe a couple other pairs. I don't want to be greedy, but I just want to see some fast stuff before we have to close this thing down. Rain is on the way. It's thunderstorms, not just a sprinkling, so we're going to get rained on eventually. We're just trying to get as much done between now and then as possible. Hopefully no more oil downs or anything like that to delay it.
We just got the burnouts down for the first pair, second round Outlaw Extreme coming up. Fred's up top. He feels rain up there. They're killing the cars. We're at a pause right now.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, the rain seems to be getting worse. So we're going to shut it down for right now. Like I said, this could be it for the night. I really hope not, because like I said, we're about to see the quickest, fastest cars on the property about to go. But rain's not looking great right now, so we're going to shut it down. I'll be back with an update as soon as I can.
Yeah! Throw your flag up. Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. There you go. All right, cool. Whoa!
All right, as you guys can see behind me, the rain has picked up considerably, and that's going to go ahead and do it for us here at Import vs. Mystic World Cup Finals 2025. It's very unfortunate. We had a lot of badass cars still on the property waiting to go. We were in the quarterfinals in just about every class, and we're cutting it short. The last time they rained out World Cup Finals, I heard, was 2012, so it's been a minute. So it kind of sucks for us, sucks for you guys, but that's going to go and do it for our coverage here, like I said. Hope you guys like the footage as much as we did filming it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Later.